This is Dawn Compton, the pastor at Main Street United Methodist Church, and I'm here today to bring you our weekly Wednesday Word. So we are in the last part, or at least the second half of our Advent season. We have one Sunday in Advent left to go, and this year here at Main Street, our focus has been, how does a weary world rejoice? That's what we've been focusing on this year. And so I just wanted to share one of the ways, or something that gives me reason to rejoice in this weary world. Last night, we had here at Main Street our Stepping Stones Christmas program. It was an opportunity for our preschoolers as well as our after-school children to share with family and friends some of the music they've been learning. Our older kids acted out the Christmas story. They sang some Christmas songs, Away in a Manger and those kinds of things. It was just a really wonderful evening to see all of those children and their families to come together so that we are celebrating Jesus' birthday. Our sanctuary was full, and it was just a really, really encouraging event. And I was so glad that we were able to host that, and that we are impacting the lives of those children, all of those children. It was really just a wonderful evening. I look back on Monday. Monday evening was Luke's high school band concert. And so they played some wonderful music. The band did a great job. But what stood out for me with this is that one of his friends, he's a senior this year, actually composed one of the pieces of music that they played. He wrote the music for all of the different instruments, put it together, and it was just wonderful. It was just wonderful to see all of those students playing this music that another student had written, and how, by doing that, how they supported that student, how the band director was encouraging of that and allowed that to happen, and just the way that they supported that student. The music was wonderful, but also was wonderful was the support that he received from the other students. And I see that, and I see, friends, our future is wonderful. We are raising up a generation of children and youth who care about one another, who are passionate about things that in their life, and they're doing some good work. So I can rejoice when I get weary, because I see children and youth who are doing some really good stuff, who are being raised to be a positive influence in life, who are raised to be inclusive and making sure everyone has a seat at the table. And people who love one another and who love God by how they care for their fellow human beings. So friends, I hope this Advent season that you've had a time to see some children or some youth who are doing some really good stuff, and that good stuff that our younger generation are doing gives you encouragement, gives you the strength to rejoice even when you're weary. Friends, I just want to lift up a couple more things as we are ending up this Advent time, to remind you that Sunday is the fourth Sunday in Advent, and 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon, we will be having a Blue Christmas service. And that's a service for anyone who is having trouble rejoicing this year who is struggling because of loss, of whatever loss that might be, loss of a loved one, loss of a job, loss of financial security, whatever it may be that's making you struggle to rejoice this season, come to the Blue Christmas service Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. And then on Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday is Christmas Eve, and at 3 o'clock on Christmas Eve, we will have our Christmas Eve candlelight and communion service. So you are invited to join us for what is always a powerful service as we celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ, the birth that happened years ago, and the looking forward to the rebirth that is going to come. Friends, have a great rest of the week, and I look forward to worshiping with you again soon. God bless.